I want to go back to the Georgia Tech game last year at Georgia Tech. You got a lot of snaps, and to me that was kind of like your coming out party. What enabled you to earn those snaps, and what have you improved on since that time?
You know, Coach Wayne does a good job of encompassing the next man up policy. And what that means is whenever one man goes down, the next man has to be ready. And during the week, you know, BJ, we were talking, and, you know, he was just like, you know what I'm saying, you got to be ready. And I just took that with me throughout the week and practiced this as if I was a starter. And it was funny because whenever I saw BJ get hurt during the game, and I saw it, but all the coaches didn't see it, and I kind of saw him limping. And like I'm on the sideline, I'm strapping my helmet up. I'm like, all right, like it's about to happen. And he comes out, and the coaches are looking for me, and there I am, strapped up. And they called my name, and I went out there. And whenever I went out there, of course, I had the butterflies, like national television, like first time playing. And once the first snap got over with, all the butterflies went away. And I mean, I knew I had a job to do, and everyone else was counting on me. And yeah.
Was that maybe the hardest team to kind of get those snaps against because of what they do?
Yeah, cut blocks aren't any joke. We spent a lot of time working on those, and because of that, I think it helped me in the long run.
Coach Venable said out here a couple of nights ago, he said, you know, we didn't know what we were going to get out of Dorian. Really played a lot of running back in high school. But he said you've opened his eyes. What have you done to get on the radar?
Just working on my technique and becoming a player of the game. Playing just running back in high school, I relied on a lot of instincts and just like natural athleticism. But once I came to college, I realized I couldn't use any of that. It was a lot of technical stuff, a lot of gaps, a lot of details. And the best way I could compare it is high school football is kind of like checkers, and college football is a lot like chess. And because of that, I kind of really turned the table and really wanted to become a student of the game.
Playing mostly at the Will?
Sam.
Or Sam?
Sam Nickel,
okay.
Yeah.
How is that any different than, you know, playing the other positions? Tell me what's the big difference in those.
I think the nickel Sam position for me was the best fit because when I came in, I was actually at the Will, and because of my game IQ of the game, it was kind of difficult for me with my run fits and stuff like that from the Will position. So Venables, he suggested that I went to nickel, and because of my skill set and athleticism, I thrived at that position. And I like covering, I like running, and I like tackling, and being able to get across the field. I think the nickel position was the best fit for me.
Then that nickel Sam is kind of interesting because you might have to cover a tight end or a running back. You might have to go up and run support.
Yeah.
Fit your game perfectly?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I like coming down in angles, chasing guys down, not letting them get the corner on me. It's really adrenaline rush for me, so I like it.
Do you think that's your best chance to get on the field in the fall?
Absolutely.
Who have you been working with there? You know, who are some of the other guys working at the same?
Corinne Wiggins is the first nickel, and I'm the backup nickel, second string nickel, and BJ Goodson is the first string Sam. And I'm the second string Sam. So working with both those guys, yeah, so it's competition, you know, making each other better. I'm learning from their mistakes. I'm watching every rep they get and learn as much as I can.
Height, weight right now?
6'1", 217.
Is that about where you'd want to be?
Yeah, maintaining weight is going to be pretty hard just because of all the running we're doing. But that's an ideal weight for me. I don't want to get too heavy and not be able and lose my speed. But at the same time, I want to hold some weight so I can take on those interior linemen, pulling guards and everything like that.
Was there ever a time last year, and this is kind of a, you know, let's laugh about this, but the running backs were getting hurt. It seemed like somebody every week, where you were thinking, hey, coach, maybe would you think about it?
Well, my freshman year, when I redshirted, you know, they always ask guys to fill in and give the scout defense a good look. And Georgia week, I was actually playing Gurley, and I was enjoying it. You know, it's just kind of a flashback of my glory days. But believe it or not, like, don't get me wrong, I miss running back, and I think about it all the time. But playing linebacker is definitely something that's grew on me, and I really do enjoy it now.
What's something that people don't know about Dorian O'Daniel?
I don't know. I'm a really laid-back guy. I like to laugh a lot. I'm really easygoing. Really easy to get along with. You always see me with a smile on my face.
Does that change once you get on the football field, or is it kind of the same personality?
I guess people say that's different because people have the dog side of me.
Yeah.
And like during hit drills, I just get in this like mood, I guess, and I won't necessarily laugh too much or smile too much. It's just all about the game. But I don't trash talk. You know what I mean? If I make a big play, I'll just get up. You know what I mean? Just go about my business like nothing happened.
So you have fun playing chess.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thanks.
Thank you.